What's up? What's up? So the topic today is why are you never getting married? So that is the message that Spirit sent me. So some of y'all could feel like that. Yeah, some of y'all could be hopeless romantic and you feel like you're never gonna find your person, or they're nowhere to be found, or something significant about that message. Now keep in mind, take what resonate, leave what don't. Okay. This video is not so much to like give doom and gloom, but it's to like see what you need to work on so that we can change that that feeling of never getting married, or what are you doing wrong, or what, you know what I'm saying? Okay, because we gonna see. All right, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that notification bell, all. Okay, and share my shit. Okay, give me feedback in the comment section. Don't forget to do all that. All right, so we about to get into some things. Let's see what's going on. So why? Quote the Arisha Warrior for the collective. And why are they never getting married? I feel like I'm gonna do a pick a card with this too. So be on the lookout for that. But right now, this is what we're doing. This is what's the tea. This is what's going down. It's going down in the DM. Going down. Going down in the DM. Okay. So you may have a lot of people like hit your DM, right? But they only want one thing. They don't want a couple of forever. You're the only one. We got the Four Cups. Four of Cups is this grass is greener syndrome for the overall energy. Discontent, boredom, refusing offers, and apathy, okay? Or you feel like you just can never catch a break, or like nothing ever goes your way. So, here's what I feel, okay? Because when I see this card, this Four of Cups energy, like somebody doesn't really know what they want. Like they may say that they want something because society says that they should want this, but they don't actually want that, because when they get it, they refuse the offer, okay? Or they're not attracted to the person, or they're not, you get what I'm saying? It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Well, what do you want type of energy with this Four of Cups energy here. So, like, for example, you may say that you want a Russell Wilson, but you get a Russell Wilson and you're like, ew, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, you get that and you refuse it. It's kind of like you're asking. It's kind of like you're doing a Sierra's prayer, but then when you get it, you refuse it, and you're like, well, where's my Russell Wilson, ma'am? You just had 3 Russell Wilsons that you refused. Okay, there's something about you where you feel like you pay more attention to the negative than the positive. Okay, when I see this card here, that's someone that is looking at all the cups that they didn't get, right? To the point to where they don't see the offer that's right in their face. I'll do it. I'll do it for you. I'll do it. So, like, there's something about you where there's not really any pleasing you with this Four of Cups energy. Like, there's no really no pleasing you, okay? Or there's this refusal to see the silver lining. All right, it's kind of like the energy of somebody who says, oh, no one ever does anything for me. But you just had, like, 3 people do everything for you. Like, so what do you mean no one ever does anything for you? It's that type of energy. It's like there's no acknowledgement. It's just this focus on, well, I didn't get this cup. I didn't get that cup. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? So it turns into this energy of you having this grass is greener. You could be a bit greedy or gluttonous in some type of way, but you having this grass is greener syndrome, or you always feeling like you could get better, you could get, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, I don't want that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I also see this card, I remember a woman. We gonna call her, I don't know, Tatiana. We gonna call her Tatiana. Okay. So Tatiana, okay, would chase after like a certain type of man, and like she will always be like, everyone runs for me, everyone does this, everyone does that, like no one wants to be with me. Like, every time, and at first I thought she was exaggerating because I was like, girl, like, huh? Like, you can't run a man off. Like, how are you running a man off? Like, that ain't making no sense. Until I seen it. So, like, the guys will enter her inbox or whatever. And some of y'all could be very beautiful, right? But it's like, why nobody want to be with me long term? Why nobody want to be in a relationship with me long term, right? With this Four of Cups energy. So, like, with the chick, like, she was very, like, focused on outer appearances. Very focused on, like, how something was packaged. That she didn't, like, care about nothing else. So, y'all could be Leo. Y'all could be Taurus. Y'all could be Libras. Heavy energy here. Y'all could be Geminis. Y'all could be Aquariuses. You could be a Pisces. But it's kind of like that's the energy, like. But she had a lot of offers of guys that wanted to be that for her, and she was just like ill, or she was just like, the girl just Tatiana was a mess. So, like, because I'm channeling Tatiana, like, some of y'all may some of y'all may be into chasing, or you may be into trying to change someone. Like, if they're emotionally unavailable or nonchalant, y'all may be interested in nonchalant people, right? It's kind of like you need to go with the flow. It's kind of like you go with where it's not. It's more of a resistance here, and you feel like that you could change this person to be what you want them to be, or you could change this person that is nonchalant. It's kind of like you like a challenge where you want to feel like you could make this person like do what you want to do. I'm also channeling Rihanna. But it's weird because of, like, for some of y'all, not all of y'all, I'm going to say for 30% of y'all, if you get this person to finally do what you want them to do, right? It's kind of like you'll grow bored of them, okay? Or like you ain't going to want them anymore. So it's like you want them to change, or want them to be more marriage-minded, marriageable. And it's like once you get them to change, it's like you don't really want them anymore. So there's something about, like, there's a disconnect here with you for why you're never getting married, okay? You may be into nonchalant men, or dudes that are hard to read, or dudes that are or women, right? You may be into that, people who are emotionally unavailable or just nonchalant, okay? It's kind of like you want what you feel like you had a, like, hand in making. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Almost like a bragging rights, whether you realize this or not, okay? But you're like, oh, I got him or her to, they said they didn't want no babies. I got him or her to have babies for me. I did that. Or this person was, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you don't want a full package deal. You may find that boring, okay? You don't want someone that already has it together. You don't want someone that already knows what they want. You don't want someone, it's like, you may find that boring. Or you may find, like, peace boring. It's like you got to have a good Telemundo story. So let's see what these other energies is around you here. But it's definitely this grass is greener, okay? Or this is what you attract. So we've got this Hermit energy, which is soul searching. Their energy, this is Virgo. You could be very, I'm not going to say like, yeah, I'm going to say it. You could be very judgmental or very particular with this Hermit card. It's kind of like you write people off, like, for anything. I don't really know if you really want marriage, but you may just say you do because society says that you have to want marriage. Okay? Like, that's the energy that I'm picking up on. Like, you may say that you want something, but you don't actually want it, okay? Because the hermit energy is here for the energy that's around you, or maybe this is their energy. They say that they want something they don't actually want. You know, it's kind of like, we're going to find out why. Yeah, Eight of Wands is the outcome. So, you may get into situations where things where things move really fast, or you know, a lot of passion, a lot of sparks are flying, and like this person, some of y'all move too fast. Okay, you move way too fast, or people may move too fast with you. But you know, they're saying things. Sparks are flying. Some of y'all could be talking to people online or talking to people at a distance. Like, you may have a thing for like online dating, all right, or you feel like the people that you're surrounded by, you can't really like connect with them, so it's like you could go online to connect with people who you feel like is your soul tribe. But with this Four of Cups, Hermit, and this Eight of Wands energy, I'm definitely getting like people tend to rush. You're like, oh yeah, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, or whatever. But it's like, once they get what they want, or once like they have you hooked, now all of a sudden they're retrogressing. Now all of a sudden they're, oh, I don't know if I want that yet. Oh, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what your energy is in all of this. It's kind of like these energies, it's almost sounding like these energies say what they need, say what they got to say, or say what they need to say. Some of y'all may be on a celibacy journey, or you will start being on a celibacy journey. Okay, because it's like people are either very flaky or very non-dependable here. Your energy is the Wheel of Fortune. So people are either very flaky, very non-dependable, very like keeps you confused, or sends you mixed signals, or wishy-washy. Your energy is showing up as the Wheel of Fortune here. Fate, destiny, changing your love life. Okay, shifts that work in your favor here. You may, or some type of serendipity. So I feel like if you do get married, right, it's going to be when you're not looking for it. It's going to be when you're not thinking about it. It's going to be, some of y'all are very hopeless romantics here. Very hopeless romantics. For some of y'all, it could be when you move, or when you put an end to a situation from someone who flakes on you, okay? When you get off of this person, like, that's when you're going to find your person. Why are these energies like this? Why are these energies, they come in strong, but like, then they recant what they say they want. They recant their statements. They recant. Why? It says forbidden differences. It's like kind of like somebody in love with the chase. Forbidden differences, family and friends don't approve. So it's kind of like they in love with the chase, or some of these energies are already spoken for with the forbidden, or there's something about you, like maybe they could fetishize you in some type of way, or they could put you on a pedestal, or like they like the idea of you, but the actual like reality of you, or actually doing something for the long term, is too much for them. Okay, it just sounds nice, or it sounds like a good idea. It's almost like you're a fantasy person. Okay. So like I said, some of y'all are very highly attractive. Some of y'all are very highly attractive. Okay, you could be a Scorpio, you could be a Taurus, you could be a Aquarius and a Leo, or a Leo. Virgo energy is here. But some of y'all are very attractive. And why are these energies? Clean up, cutting karmic ties, doing the inner work. Yeah. It's kind of like someone sees like you as a challenge. Like, if you say you celibate, if you say you're looking for, you know, something serious, if you say like, or even if you say you're not looking for nothing serious, it's kind of like these energies may want to give you, like they may want to give you what you don't want. Okay, it's a power thing. It's a ego stroke. It's a, you know, this person said they was doing this and I made them, you know, end their celibacy. I ended their celibacy. It's very like childish banter. It's not like it's not what it is, y'all. What's the advice? What's the closing message for the collective? What's the closing message for the collective? So I feel like y'all will get married. If you want it, you will. If you want it, you will get married. Okay, like that's the message that Spirit sent to me. But it's just kind of like it's going to happen when you're not thinking about it. Yeah. Five of Cups, grieving, breakup, loss, regret, or sadness. So you could be struggling with like self-esteem issues, depression, loneliness, like this energy of why nobody want me, or why nobody looks my way, or why can't I get my happily ever after. You may be seeing like a lot of people getting like what they want, or you may be seeing like a lot of relationships or a lot of happy relationships. And while you want to be happy for them, it may make you feel like shit. Like, where is my person? So, with this Five of Cups energy as well, which is kind of like some of y'all may get like desperate, and you may go back to prior people or previous people that like waste, allowing them to waste your time some more just because like you don't want to be lonely or you sick of being lonely. Okay, but I'm telling you right now, there like it's better to be single and lonely than to be lonely and in a relationship. Okay. And if you're already struggling with this Five of Cups energy, you're already struggling with loneliness, you're already struggling with like self-esteem issues, I feel like this: if you get married but you have not like fixed this Five of Cups energy, this crying over spoiled milk, or this Five of Cups energy of like loneliness, of being scared to be by yourself, or if you don't fix this energy of like desperation or despair, like that's in your energy with this Five of Cups, like this self-depreciation energy, if you don't fix that, like even if you do get married, the marriage, you're going to be taken for granted. Okay, because it's kind of like you're looking for something outside of yourself. You're going to look at the Nine of Wands at the back of the deck. You're going to be taken for granted. Okay, you're going to be putting up with a lot. You're going to be begging. It's like talking to a brick wall. Like, even if you were to find somebody to actually marry you, because you're not in this right energy, you're in the Five of Cups energy, you're not in the right energy. Like, so even if you do get married, it's going to be the same shit. It's like a ring is not going to make a difference. It's going to be the same type of energetic connections here. So some of y'all, this someone may like finally give you a ring or finally give you what you want, but it's kind of like if you get married, this person is going to be like single, a married single man, if you get what I'm saying. Okay, or a married single woman. The Ace of Pentacles energy is kind of like you got to get a backbone. You gotta know when to walk away, and you gotta not be scared to walk away. Some of y'all may bite y'all tongue, right, to keep somebody around, or you may lower the bar to keep somebody around. And I'm telling you now, if you do that with marriage, you're gonna get, if you lower the bar with marriage, you're gonna attract a lot of leeches. You're gonna attract. It's not about the number; it's about the quality here. So it's like sticking to your boundaries, sticking to your standards is going to attract more quality to you. Okay, so we got the Ace of Pentacles, steady union, gifts, a new great love awaits. Ace of Pentacles energy. It's kind of like you just want. There's this energy that look at the money focus. Okay, money over love, money affecting your love life here, and then lovers. Attraction and a twin flame connection here, and the Page of Pentacles, a lot of money here. Okay, so I don't know if you feel like them having money or them having status, or there's this overly focus on materialism, or this overly focus on, because the Pentacles also represents like society, represents how something looks, reputation and stuff like that, not just family. So like you could just want something because you see everybody else have it, but then you don't actually want it. Okay, or some of y'all may even like will pay or will settle for like subpar treatment, or you being treated subparly. You know what I'm saying? You not being a priority because like you want. Okay, someone could be a Gemini. You could be a Gemini. Right. Because you want this energy, you want like something so bad because you just want to be like, oh, I have a boyfriend, or I have a girlfriend, or I have a wife, or I have a husband. You know what I'm saying? That you're like kind of overlooking red flags. It's just kind of like you want to join in, with what you see on social media. Or you want to join in with what you see other people's having babes. And I keep trying to tell people not to idolize like people's relationship, because like you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Okay, don't idolize it. Okay, you don't know a chick. She could be being provided for, taken care of, all types of shit. But like you don't know, she could be getting beat up on every night. So it's like that money or those gifts and stuff that you see her getting is because she's taking a ass whooping every night. You get what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like, don't be so quick to put other people's relationships on a pedestal. Like it's that type of energy. Okay, don't be so quick. Okay, or people could be making you feel some type of way because you don't have someone or because you're not married yet. And it's like, don't rush into something because of what somebody else is saying. You know what I'm saying? Trust in divine time and trust to do things on your own time. And you don't have to want that. Some people may even be questioning your sexuality because you're single or you've been single for so long. You know, they're starting to, for some of y'all, that's not for all of y'all. So like, or you've been alone for so long. Some of y'all could be Taurus energy, heavy on the Taurus, heavy on the Gemini, heavy on the Virgo. But like that's what I'm getting. So really, overall, is a relationship or is marriage really what you want or what you feel is gonna bring you fulfillment, or are you just wanting it due to peer pressure, due to societal pressure, or due to the fact that of what other people paint their relationships to be online? You get what I'm saying? Like on social media, or you know what I'm saying? A lot of people be lying. A lot of people be covering up because they be embarrassed. A lot of people be covering up like the darkness of their relationship. It's like, it's just like kids. You know what I'm saying? Everybody will be hyping up, you know, being a parent, hyping up this and that. But baby, them motherfuckers, a lot of them be looking stressed as fuck. Like stressed as fuck. Temperance. Sagittarius could be involved. Okay, patient, harmony, perfect balance, love here with the temperance. Healing or like needing to compromise in some type of way. Or someone needing to compromise. But that's all that I got. Deuces.